Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. Hey, you guys!
Hi, this is Alan. I like IRONWORX because it's where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
I love IRONWORX with Josh, Walt and Zack. It's like sitting in your front room having a cosy chat with your best friends.
Hi, it's Diva here, and I just want you to know that IRONWORX with Josh, Walt and Zack, it's definitely my favourite dose of reality. Come join the family and keep it flat.
Why sleep in when you could get your dose of iron in the morning? Listen to the IRONWORX.
This is Enlightened Dawn. Roses are red, violets are blue. ironrealmmedia is the best on the plane. To this show, I will forever be true. You guys are truly the best, and I love you guys. I'm so thankful to have you in my life.
Do you like listening to space letters from Never a Straight Answer? Then tune in to the IRONWORX with Zack, Walter, and Josh. Break clear of the fear on the IRONWORX and become an Iron Scout.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day.
Wake up, wake up, wake up! Good morning. Yeah.
Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up.
What is dark matter?
Okay, we don't know.
That's great. That's why it's called dark.
It's exactly.
Everyone knows all reputable information comes from random people on the internet. Tell me things, internet. The earth is flat. It's like school in your hand.
Okay, dark matter is something we do not know what it is. We believe the dark matter is there, but we have never detected it. Well, what I'm afraid of course, is that there is no dark matter out there.
There was one?
There is no dark matter out there. We need to think really hard,
Oh, happy Wednesday. Everybody, welcome back to the IRONWORX. We got ourselves another show. But we got ourselves a full house. And that's always nice to see. Though, it's not without its issues. Good morning, gentlemen. Dare I ask how you guys are doing?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing good. Yeah.
I'm already driving.
I'm already smoking weed.
Well, shit. I'm just here. I'm just here trying to close some tabs. Apparently, I left open last time I was upon the old pewter thingy. Bobber. But I think I can do it. There we go. Now they're all closed and YouTube might open. But yeah, it's a good morning, I suppose. Been missing y'all for sure.
Been missing you too? How's things going?
I've pretty much given up on a Monday. It just don't ever. By the time I've done a weekend of trying to be a normal person, I'm not. So I don't know why I'm trying to fool myself. I've been fighting the naps like I shouldn't do, and fighting the, like, oh, I shouldn't go with you to this whatever stupid thing that really isn't important. But, there's only so much sitting around the house you can do before you start going bonkers. So I venture out into this extra hot world we have going on here in South Louisiana. I don't know if you guys are aware of how hot it is down here. Yeah. Why don't you move? Well, because I hate the cold. And I'd much rather bitch about it being hot than be fucking hurting from the cold. So.
Yeah, the only thing I hate worse than the cold is having to bitch about the cold. I'd much rather bitch about it being hot.
Exactly. My point. So. Apparently we're not the only ones undergoing a bit of extra heat. I saw there was some UK deaths going with the heat wave they're going through, and I thought to myself, well, is that how that works? Wait, what?
They just banned air conditioning now?
Well, I thought it was winter here and summer there. I thought that's how the whole 23-degree tilt works, or whatever the fuck it is.
I think that only works equatorially.
How come I always thought I remembered, like, the UK brothers, you know, John and old Meekin, were the opposite for some reason. Maybe it was always Rob that was the opposite, like you say, and it might have been that guy that was opposite, so I assumed all those foreigners were. Sorry, I'm being dumb.
I dreamt about him last night.
What are you doing, sweetie?
Maybe it's because we talked about him on Monday, but I'd swear it was either last night or night before I dreamt about Rob.
Really? We need to reach out to him, Rob. It's been a minute. Of course, I don't know how many ways I have to reach out to him now that Skype's gone. And where else do we hang out together? There was another hangout. That would be it. I've gone the way of... Hang on, I'm trying to clean up a mess Madam has made. She's here early. Some nunchucks out of
Yeah, we rolled 98 degrees here yesterday. Looks like we're rolling at another 98 degrees today.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do summer. Fucking A. That's summer, not no 72 degrees or whatever Paul and were doing the other day. Bitching about it. I'm like, I don't want to hear about that.
You out there that don't know, that's what? 98?
Oh, that's right.
33, 34 degrees.
Yeah, about that.
About that. I had Adam on the mind last night, thinking about that we still haven't reached out about the book and having him on and all those things. I think it's time for a shake-up. I think we've kind of lulled ourselves into a stupor here.
Yep.
So I think we need to shake things up a bit and kind of maybe do some retooling, maybe go on hiatus while we build new sets.
I make a strong argument, Walter. I'm convinced. All right. We'll see y'all back here some other time. Just make sure you hit the bell notification. You guys have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.
See you when we see you kind of thing. Well, you know, when we started this venture, it was once a week on a Friday. Now, that don't mean that's the only time we hung out together online. In fact, I believe early on, we pretty much hung out every day online because we were all going, what the fuck? Our world is broke. So, you know, but we got kind of into a routine of Wednesday prepping together, hanging out, and then doing the show on Friday. Because it worked for, at the time, everybody and their schedule and all that. But then once we TFR'd, rest in peace.
What's it?
You know, we went to the 2 days. I think it was Tuesdays and
Tuesdays and
Tuesday and Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Friday morning. And so we added that, and then we got on Truth Freedom, rest in peace, and switched that up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then we let the Friday afternoon have no sphere go. I know I'm reiterating history for you guys who are well aware of all this because you guys are the diehard, tried and true. And, you know, just, I know we all can't, you know, it's hard to function in a week when I don't hang out with you guys a little bit in some manner. And I'm not just saying Josh and Zack. I mean you guys in chat, the rest of the family. Just the ones who aren't here on camera with cats and fun stuff. But yeah, it just feels like we need to retool a little and maybe go back to the Friday afternoon show show or redo how we do our week, or I don't know, something. I just feel like I'm letting y'all down on Mondays not being here. I know you have people hop in and help out, and my God, I appreciate it fully. You guys hop in when I'm here, and I appreciate that totally. So, I mean, as not in touch with the media and the news as I am, I know for sure I'm way more unplugged than even some of you here on the call with me, where I'm going like, what, that happened? Because I don't let it in because it don't affect me in the right way when it's negative news. I can't go out and flick a switch and fix it, so I just, do the mentally healthy thing. I ignore it. So yeah, I'm rambling a bit. It's early. I've been up for a while. We're going through a lot of heat here. My AC went out over either Friday. Either it was Friday when I got back up from my post show now, or Saturday. But yeah, at some point I went through the main part of the house where the big, I think it's 24,000 BTU AC in the window. It may be 12 or 18. I can't remember, but whatever. It's our main heavy weight. Does the heavy lifting. Keeps the house cool. There's supplemental ACs in different places that are like, 5,000, 8,000, but it went out. And so in the midst of the hottest time we've had this year, so hasn't been pleasant, to the point I'm literally going to get frozen ice and putting it in buckets in front of what fans we all have running here. Because while it doesn't cool down the house, it will definitely cool down your immediate area. It's actually how we traveled across the states when I was 10, 11, let's see, 79. So I'd have been more like 11 going on 12. We went from central Mississippi, where we lived, to Miami, Florida. Mom had a job offer, and we had some people who were friends of hers who were going to stay at their house while we got our own place together. So we took off in a Toyota with a stick shift, no AC, those old school plastic seats that like turn into almost a melted substance when you sit on the hot seat and it sticks to you and becomes part of your leg, those kind of seats. So we were four of us on a hermit crab, took off, headed for Miami in the summertime. So yeah, that was quite a trip, and that's how Mom kept us cool. It was a ball of ice in the little emergency brake. Oh, there were no consoles in cars then. It was just like where the emergency brake was by the stick shift. Sorry, baby. Full of ice there with the car vent blowing on it. That's what kept us alive. And the hermit crab. Rest in peace. Anyway, so yeah, we've been dealing with heat. It's been hellacious. Hellacious. Really. Cats love it. They're fucking in heaven. Because most of the time, the way we keep the house, they're all, bundled up, extra overcoats, laying in each other's lap, trying to stay warm. But now, as you see, they're just lolling about, enjoying the tropical weather. Hi, sweetie. So yeah, dealing with that, which makes my MG worse, which is no fun.
The grooms at 5 in the morning.
Right. It's 81 in the room I'm in right now, according to that air conditioner. I mean, that fan over there that has a temperature on it. Let me see what the world says it is. Currently clear, 88 degrees. Well, it says clear, even though it's partly cloudy. I went out to look at the full moon a while ago, and it's clouded up. So we're heading for a week of rain, which, can cool the temperature by, 6, 8 degrees, but it's going to be muggy, so it kind of cancels itself out. You want to eat the phone? I know it's an evil thing. Why you want to eat it? Crazy girl. But yeah, we've been dealing with like 89 and 90 in the daytime, feeling like 117. What the fuck is that? If it feels like that, that's what it is then. Leave me alone. I'm suffering.
I think it's France. Probably France. I got to blame somebody for all this heat. I'm going to blame France. Damn frogs. Right. It's a frogs.
Fucking frog. Fucking frog.
I feel sorry for all these Europeans over here.
Hey, baby. Be still.
They're definitely not used to this stuff.
Yeah, but we have air conditioning.
Yeah, I can't believe they outlawed air conditioning in the UK.
Wait, what? I missed this. I heard you say that a while ago, and I didn't pursue that thread. What's going on with that? How can they do such a thing?
I don't know. I just saw an article this morning talking about they're banning AC in the UK. For some reason, Sleepy Joe was on the article picture, like, yelling about something. He looked angry.
Well, since he's been out of office, that dude's sniff area has really kind of diminished. He used to could sniff all day, every day, on camera, on stage. It didn't matter. Now he's got to really work to get his sniffing in. I'm sure he's a very irritable motherfucker right now. What are you eating now? Would you stop? Oh, yeah.
I don't understand how there's like people that saying that they wish that Joe Biden was still in office. Like, do you not remember the man trying to speak, falling asleep at summit meetings and shit like that? Like, why?
When I think back on presidents, I don't even think about him. Like, it's strictly Psycho Boy, Cheeto, whatever his name is, and Obama and Clinton. I don't even think of like that era as like in my head. It don't even exist. What?
They all want to write themselves part in it. Right, people, let's go. Try and control my anger a little bit.
Right.
Knodel's help.
It's kind of my go-to these days. It's good Knodel. Keeps things on an even keel.
Yeah, I need to reach out to Daryl.
I don't wind up in jail, and I recently have. I'll tell you about what I found out after the call. Just timing, time of the year, that kind of thing. It's all good. It'll work out.
I got money for him anyway.
It'll work. Yeah, that's cool. What was I just going to say that for that? Nerdles, hell. It went away. I don't know.
Sleep?
Oh, the sleeping. Good Lord. So I'm sure y'all talked about it maybe Monday when I'm there. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Haley informed me a few days ago that not only did they have a, let me read it to make sure I'm not misquoting the child. So she is on point. Full moon, Mercury's going into retrograde, Jupiter entering Leo, if that's your thing. In the midst of all of that, right, in the midst of all of that, they turned off the collider, the Hadron Collider. Are you about to? Sorry, me and Cleo are having a morning here. I don't know what her issue is with chewing on my stuff. Anyway, so yeah, all that happening right now, I'm sure, is helping our lack of sleep. Because I went to bed early just to get out of the heat. The only room that's comfortable in our house is our bedroom, where we keep the door shut all the time and the AC. Really cool. So that's our refuge. So we both said, fuck it, at 7 o'clock, and went in that room to just, mess around. I was reading some things. Actually, I'm reading Alex Van Halen's story, his biography, if you will, the story of Van Halen, the brothers, the the acquisition of Old Diamond Dave. It's it's an interesting read. You know, it's always been a thing where you find out after the fact that the band you love, like that was your band. It really wasn't a bunch of friends hanging out that liked music together. It was usually like these two guys were in a band. They saw this guy singing in a band, and the drummer was good in that band. And so let's make a band, but I hate you, and I'm going to hate you the rest of my life. And I don't get it. I don't know. When I play music, it's usually with friends of mine. And when I do play with people I don't know, it just don't feel the same. I don't know. What was that, Zach?
Money, 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 money.
Yeah, I know. That's usually part of it. But you would think with the music they created, how it felt like it came from a real place and a true place.
Yeah, but when everybody's making $37 a show, except one guy who's making $67 a show.
Right.
And I don't know how the hell they split it up, but I can imagine they're pretty easy for animosity to build and grow, and throw in a pile of drugs and booze. Let's see how quickly that shit comes out.
From day one, David Lee Roth was definitely just like he's even talking about how bad he sang as they were getting him in the band, that it was more about his stage presence and his rapport with the crowd and the women and all that, which, I mean, I'm not I don't have any leanings, and I really can usually, like, okay, he's an attractive gentleman, that's fine, but that dude never seemed attractive to me at all. His personality was repulsive. His nose, my God, I mean, I never saw him as an attractive dude at all, so I never understood that. But I'm not a chick. Sorry, ladies. I know you broads don't like to be called chick anymore. Sorry, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, so we took off, went to bed at 7, and I guess 1:30, I woke up going, no, not this early. It's way too early for this. So I lay there another 30 and said, fucking gotta did some of the stuff I can't do in the daytime because it's too freaking hot. Finger, Craig, you're funny. Saying hey to people, and then the cat hit some kind of button over here, and I don't know where I was, so I'll start back over. I think I was getting to Craig. I'm not even where I was. Jeremy somehow.
I don't think I could be a truck driver.
As far as I'm concerned, you are.
Yeah, you are. Did I mention y'all that my neighbor behind us that's what they're doing now? They came up from Alabama with a herd of animals, and they moved in, and now they took off and did trucking school. The husband and wife team. And then a few days ago, I don't know.
Speed limit 45.
Maybe a week ago.
What?
How many?
45 on a highway, interstate. Nobody's following it. I'm just going to cruise.
Well, how can you, really? I guess I didn't take a picture of it. I thought I did with Michelle.
So did they move out? Or they just...
No, they parked I don't even know what model it was, but it's the cab with the tallest cab I've ever seen in my life. My dad used to drive. I rode around and steered a few times and things like that with him when I was young. Yeah, the biggest cab I've ever seen, sleeper in it, and that whole 9 yards. But they parked it. Zach, you know the area between my house and that house behind me. You know how big of an area that is. Like when your truck was here, we were crowded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They parked that here.
Good
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
How you getting your cars in?
I just, I don't really go many
You want to get a
places.
little bit closer to me, dude?
But yeah, definitely, it was crazy when I walked out and there was like the whole backyard full of truck. But yeah, it was, they're all pumped up. They're getting they're making good money and traveling and seeing all kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Good. If I was their age, it'd be a cool idea, maybe. But I'm not that young dude anymore, for sure, for sure. Oh, I see you, Justin. I'm sorry, my weather came to
these
you.
truckers have to drive through. If I could just drive on the interstates with the truck, and then once I got to a city, hand it off to somebody else. Yeah, you do this.
Right. I wondered that too with them. They're country people. They grew. They have small town area where they're from, like we are here. So I was just wondering how they're dealing with all that. They're pumped up, though. I'm excited for them. So hope it all goes well.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can make some good money doing it.
Mm-hmm. Good time.
What's your major aversion to being a truck driver, Zach?
Driving in the cities.
That's it. Just the major
Wouldn't
city
be
driving.
bad out on the interstate.
It's those other drivers,
trying
man.
to back in or fit that thing.
Yeah, but you can practice
Yeah,
that.
I deal with them all the time.
When they come cutting over, yeah, but doing 70 miles an hour with 60 tons hauling ass is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
No. And you notice that weight. That weight it feels like 60 fucking tons, and it's scary. I just don't like it.
I didn't like driving my dad's fifth wheel fucking camper around. I didn't like that thing swapping and flopping around behind me.
Yep, I don't think I would ever have a trailer just for that reason.
I got decent with it though. They were trusting me enough to go to sleep, let me drive while they were heading to job. We were heading to jobs or whatever. Usually, I didn't work with my dad till I was probably 18. But yeah, definitely nuts doing that. So, and even that panel, so whatever size truck it is, that's right before they grant you the fucking trailer, the pull behind trailer. From Penske, it was a big yellow box. It had my sister's house in it, except for the building. It had her whole house in it. And we get to the mountains of the western region of the states, and the brother-in-law proceeds to let us all know that he's terrified of heights and don't think he's going to be able to drive through the mountains. And it was that might have been something to mull over and think about before we all set out on this fucking trip together. So I was driving his truck, which had a TV in the back seat, and loading the pickup part, and learned how to drive a freaking big ass box truck on the mountain. With my brother telling me, yeah, hey, whatever you do, don't use the brakes. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, if you start getting out of control, going down the hill, coming out the other side, don't use your brakes. I'm like, okay. So yeah, people's brake drums heat up and explode. It happens all the time. People fly off the mountain and die, and that's in vehicles, let alone that truck you're in with the house on you, So yeah, there's these big long pull down gravel things that end with a big hill of gravel, I guess, at the end of them, and that's what you're supposed to do is drive off onto that and cross your fingers, I guess.
I guess. Hope there's nobody in front of you, nobody coming the other way until you get to that point.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not the truck driver dude. I like me some truck driving songs, but yeah. Come on back.
Eastbound and you gonna do what they say can't be done, Walter?
You know how it is. You got to.
Long way to go and a short time to get there.
Yeah, that's how it feels for sure.
Watch old bandit run.
Eastbound. Watch old bandit run. Some Jerry.
That's so bad. I just watched a video of him not many days ago that came through kicking. throwing down on the fucking guitar. That dude. I wish I had appreciated that more when I was a lot younger. It took me, until I started playing guitar and got into it and expanded my horizons beyond whatever current headbanging shit I was listening to at the time. But yeah, that dude was
he's a talented dude.
Yeah. And I hear people like what was I watching? And they were saying some shit about if I gotta hear another Jerry Reed song, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, that dude wrote some hilarious fucking songs. It takes talent to come up with shit.
Remember The Bird?
Mm-hmm.
Guy trying to sing a bird that sing songs.
I may have missed that one.
No, we played it.
He was singing Whiskey River and all these
it's
different
the bird
songs.
that does the imitations.
Oh, okay.
And at the end, the bird flies out the door after he bought it.
They even had a bear in the air on
I'll be
them.
right back.
You are correct. But I said, calling all trucks, this here's duh. We're about to go hunting a bear. So posted. So I was kind of waiting a bit till the crew all got here in chat to bring this little topic up because I know I'm going to start ranting, and I hate to have anyone miss out. But it just, when I was looking to see who's here, who's not, it made me think, when's the last time we saw Ian in chat? Because while I have missed a show or two on a Monday or even a Wednesday back in this bad part of my illness or whatever, seems like I haven't seen him in chat in a minute. Is that just because I'm missing the days he's here, or has he not been around anybody else's chat?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember.
Melissa told me I can rant, so I'm going to get on it here in a second. Well, I hope everything's okay.
I feel like it's not been that long. No? Regina says he's been missing for
Regina
a bit.
says he has been missing for a minute. Well, it's because
Craig says he was here last week,
thing.
which is what I thought. I felt like I saw him in chat last week, but I might have been wrong.
Well, see, that may have been a Monday, and I missed it, because it just feels like a week or three since it might be Monday, but still, feels like it's been a minute. He was here, though, Laura and Craig are saying, so. Me and Regina have been missing him, however. So let me go share this video real quick to our call. And,
you want I should play it?
Yeah, let me trying to get it up here. I'm gonna drop it in the show prep. Did it work? I don't see it acting right.
Is it a Vice video?
No, it's a
I see
personal video.
Okay, got it. Hold on.
It did pop? Okay, so I don't know how much I've bitched about this. I tried to kind of not get it all on the air because I know I'm not dealing with it well. But 3 cats, 4 if you count the little kitten that showed up, was here for about a week and a half, just in time.
Just went away.
Enough for me to really get it, attached and start trying to worry about how to get him better off, like bathe him and get fleas off of him, because he was tiny, tiny when he got there. Anyway, so 4 cats technically have disappeared from me here in, say, 3 months or so. And long story, I eventually became aware about maybe 2 weeks ago, tops, maybe 3 possible weeks ago, that the neighbors 4 houses down are apparently the ones who have trapped my cats. And, I reached out to animal control, to the PD, animal warden who's supposed to deal with those things, and I'm not getting any straight answers from any of those people. Because, long story short, it all gets logged. Every goddamn thing those people do as part of their job, they log it. Now, if they're not doing that, well, that's a whole different problem. But that's what they're supposed to do. Calls coming in, dispatches going out. This is where I need you to go do this. Have you done it? Radio back when you're through. All that is fucking on record. But nobody can tell me who came to that house and picked up the trap that had my cat in it and where my cat is now. Anyway, sorry, this is what I knew was going to happen. So because of that, I have the remaining 4 cats outside. And I'm very protective of them. Luckily, 3 of them have been trapped by me to take and get them fixed because they just wouldn't go in a cage. I couldn't get them in a carrier, and I'm not going to hurt them or fight with them or get hurt. None of that. I trapped them in a trap. So they're very aware of trapping and very, like, the second time I had to trap one to take him to the vet, he wasn't having it. It was a whole thing. So they're pretty savvy. But that being said, I know that, instincts are what they are, and the right bait could get them in a trap. And so not only has she, like when I went to ask her if she knew where my cats were, in a very polite way, and she shut the door in my face. Apparently one day while I was napping, she came to my house, knocked and told Michelle that the police told her to come warn us what would happen if our cats were in her yard again, because they were tearing up her yard, her flower bed, scaring her child. Her child is scared of cats. And pooping in the on the carport. Now, anybody who has cats know that cats don't just go drop a turd in the middle of a cement floor and leave it there unless something's wrong with them, like they're sick or they're... Sir?
They bury it.
Right. They don't want predators to find them. So their instinct for millions of fucking years, or 10 or however long the cats have been with us, is bury their poop. If there's a poop on your step from a cat, if it was a hanger, or it wasn't a fucking cat, it was a fucking another animal. So anyway, so she came down here and warned us. Now, all that was going on. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I've reached out to legal counsel, a very not really counsel way, but was informed. Girl, I'll whoop you. I went to move my cape. Cleo, we got to fight. Get down. Let me get her down. She's biting on my cables.
And there goes Walt.
Sorry. So, yeah, well, I mean, she's literally chewing on the cable to my controller and to my mic and everything else. I don't know what the fucking trip is. And then when I meant to move her, she's yakking at me. So that's going to stop, little lady. Anyway, sorry. See how much I love my cats. Anyway. So Friday after the show, literally, as I went outside to feed, and so because of the fact that all this is going on, anytime it's feeding time outside and a cat doesn't come pretty much within 5-10 minutes of the food being out like normal, then I get concerned about her having trapped one. So I go look, because from my backyard, I can look across like 3 sets of fences to her yard and see a pretty full view. And then to make sure, I actually go walk down the street in front of the house, because it's a public fucking road and I can do what I want to in it. And I film her video, I video her yard and all that to see if I can find a cage set up anywhere. Well, Friday I went down there when Little Wing didn't show up. And there was the cage. And as I start to zoom in my camera to see what's going on, if it's got somebody in it, I see movement. And I instantly start across the street and stop myself, because she does have the door camera bullshit. And that's all I need, is to have some bullshit after me. And I was told repeatedly by the lawyer I talked to, don't ever go on her property to rescue my cat, to call the cops. So I get my phone out to call 911 or whoever I need to call and get my cat out. And then the movement changes and I see something that makes me go, wait, that's not my cat. So I get the camera and zoom it from a different angle. And it was a raccoon. Poor little Rocky raccoon there in the cage. So do you have that video, John?
Nope. I downloaded it. I downloaded it. It disappeared,
I
and
can
I
play
can't see it. If you can play it, that'd be great, because this is...
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Teams. Fucking teams. Cleo, get down. Get down. Get down. We're not doing this all morning. I'm not going to fight you over my cables. Get down. Little girl, we're about to go round and round. I saw that weird energy in the full moon. They're all acting dumb. Where is the video? Oh, there it is. How do I share from this screen? I can't. I got to go back to the call. Oh, technology, where are you? The call button. There they are. Sorry, this is really harder than it should be to share something on this freaking app. So this is the view from my backyard across to her backyard. Oh, that helps a lot, Tony. How do I make that full screen?
And you're not sharing it either.
I am.
Oh, nope, it's just Teams. It's me.
Okay, you got me.
No.
You can see it.
So you're still not seeing me?
No. Like I said, it's not you, it's me. Like the little clock in the corner is not moving, it's sitting at the same time.
So your computer is acting up or your internet's acting up?
Computer.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I just did a major cleaning of my computer a few days ago, just because, like, I heard y'all talking about the Russian hackers and all that. And, yeah, I just did a thorough, like, I got rid of about 6 games. I wasn't playing enough to keep on there, taking up a lot of memory, and I got rid of, like, a lot of files that were duplicates. Just did a bunch of summer cleaning, I guess, for the computer, because it was acting dumb, but it's gotten a little better. Let me know if there's any chance I can be seen, or I'll just stop sharing until then, I guess, because I can't really do anything else with this screen up.
Let me try this.
Well,
the YouTube. See if it's showing on there.
It wouldn't be. I've got to be able to see it.
Josh has to see it to show it.
Oh,
there.
There.
Because you can see it in the
I
call.
just closed all of Teams down, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if that helps.
Right.
Like, left the call, all that stuff. Teams is completely shut down.
Okay, let me know when you're back.
I'll just give you a shout out here on fucking Teams. Like, explain to me why the fuck we're having a conversation right now when I've shut fucking Teams
shut
down.
It all down. Yeah. You did. I told you that they did shut down the hydrant glider, right?
Are we going backwards in time now?
Maybe that's what made me tolerate shit. Because, man, my patience.
That's what Haley said when she came over yesterday. She said, "Has anybody checked on the Bernstein Bears yet?" And I'm like, "Oh no shit! I better go see if they're right again." They'll be good now.
Like, I'd open Teams, but we're clearly fucking here somewhere, even though it doesn't have anything open.
Yeah, are y'all hearing us on the?
I mean, it looks like everything's bouncing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they should be hearing us for sure. There'd be no reason they wouldn't hear us except for the fact that I shut the fucking app down.
Yeah.
What you're talking to us on.
Right.
Bill Lentano is saying background play. I don't know what that is on here. I know that's like an app thing for, like, if you're watching videos and want to listen to them on YouTube. Thanks, Justin and Melissa. But I don't know what to do with this. Saying 5 by 5. According to Justin. I don't know.
Yeah,
I see you guys that have popped into chat since I stopped typing, like Brian, what's up? Somebody else that I say, oh, Dano, what's up, brother? Sherry, what's up, chocolate lady? So I just can't type yet because she's back in front of me. At least now she's not over in the corner chewing on my wires. Huh, badness.
Good
Not so
morning,
bad.
darling. Not too shabby. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going.
All right,
brother.
have
yourself a great day.
I love you guys.
All right, man. Have a
good
great
one.
day.
Love you too.
All
Be
right.
safe.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, what's up, Blue Hawk? I see you too. Like,
Yeah, fuck you, Microsoft. I'll shut Teams down one goddamn way or another. Let's see if I can't try this shit again. Don't fuck with me.
so any clue where we at, man? What we're doing? Where we are?
Well, I managed to force close
Get the app
Teams
restarted?
through the. Oh shit! And then restarted it, so hopefully it'll be a little better now.
All right, that was
Let
right.
me drop that there. See if I can't get back.
Lost the video.
I can play it if you want. I think.
I'm sharing, so it don't matter.
All right.
It's up to you. Go ahead.
Nope, if you're sharing, you can do it.
You.
I got you.
All right.
You're showing.
And I kept thinking to myself, dude, that guy's got a hand. He can probably figure out how to unlock that thing because he was definitely working on it. Oh, I forgot I was talking to myself about the bitch on the fucking video.
Well, we can't hear it, so.
Oh, good. Well, I'm just saying stuff like, oh, you poor little thing. What a fucking cruel cunt and things like that, if you want the narrative. Anyway, so I was enraged. Like, I was in fucking rage. I was just like, okay, number one, you were trying to do that to my cat, you fucking bitch. Number two, you fucking bitch. You know? So I immediately went online and began to look up wildlife and fishery stuff and cross-referenced that with my AI buddy and called Wildlife and Fisheries and told them what's going on. He was like, oh, she can't do that without a permit. So we have agents that are in an area not even close to us, about an hour and a half away. And we're like, really? I thought y'all kept people out at the Chapel Basin like all the time. It's like, yeah, we used to, but budgets and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, that's interesting. I guess everybody's doing all kind of illegal shit out there then, because that was like what they were out there to prevent. Anyway, he was like, oh, yeah, she can't do that without a permit. I'm like, or even really do that, really. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I read. So I was just letting you guys know that she's got one trap right now. And he's in the heat. It was like the hot fucking morning already. And who knows, he could have been there 10, 12 hours at this point. Certainly since last night, and this was like 7 in the morning. So, yeah. They said they would send somebody, but it might be an hour and a half, 2 hours, or more, depending on how busy they were, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And they suggested I call the PD, so I called PD. And by this time, I've learned that they don't know anything at all, because I've, told them that lady can't trap my cats. I've already read up on it. They were like, oh, yeah, it's over here. I'm like, no, she can't. She can't do it. I've read about it. It's animal cruelty, and she can be fined and go to jail. And if I want a lawyer, if I could afford a lawyer, I'd already have her in jail. So I went and looked all the codes, RS, whatever, and wrote it all down so that I'd be armed with the knowledge for them to learn their job. And called them and told them what was going on. And of course, I'm like, oh, well, you do that. I'm like, no, she can't. Number one, she needs a permit to do it. Period. She has to have a permit. And I can assure you she didn't go out and buy a fucking coon trapping permit when she's trying to trap my cats. And number two, she can't trap my cats. Here's the code, and I gave her all the code and all this. And they hemmed and hawed. Somebody else was on the call, too. I don't know who that was. And they hemmed and hawed around, and they went and looked up, blah, 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 and like, oh, well, looks like, yeah, he's right. I'm like, yeah, I have been this whole fucking time, so go do your job. Go get that fucking animal out of that cage before it dies, and tell her she cannot trap my cats. Give her that verbal warning, and the next thing will be me coming down there and signing paperwork if I need to. And they were like, well, if she came to your house threatening you, then y'all can fill out a whatever. But if she only talked to your wife, then that's who they'd have to, write it out or whatever, sign the whatever, because you didn't actually confront her. And I'm like, right, well, that's fine, we'll do that. Which, of course, the heat wave and the air conditioner going out over the weekend kind of sidetracked that. So we'll have to do that this week. But anyway, so that is the ongoing fucking drama with the bitch down the road.
Is this thing on?
It is on. What's up, Craig?
All right, I got in.
I hope they swat her ass.
Good out of the way, Craig. I can't good. I'm not good like the back is.
That works. That works.
How you doing, bro?
Oh, just dandy.
Coat. All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, survive. The Teams isn't working. I figured I'd try it out. I didn't know what you meant.
Right on.
Yeah, I just joined in as well.
Oh, wow.
Sure why.
Ooh, good. It's Andrew Baker. Hey, Andrew, I like pepperoni pizza. Let's debate.
What the fuck? What is going on?
I am highly confused about that, but
I'm not myself as well.
I'm not.
All right, tell you what. Here's a debate question.
Is it though?
Let me give you the scenario first. I've had this one possum that keeps coming up onto my balcony and thinking there's food up there or something, but there isn't. And it keeps taking a shit right in front of my door. I've caught it multiple times doing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, he's just fucking with you now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely fucking with me. Because, or he or she, I don't even know what it is.
Has he heard your views on pepperoni pizza? I'm wondering. I don't know.
It's
going with the jokes. I don't.
Have you tried just feeding it?
Yeah, right? That's what I was just saying.
They only live like 3 fucking years. No,
When the mob comes and says, hey, we would like some money so you have safety, and then they start smashing your store until you pay them money for safety, you just pay them the fucking money.
This is a possum.
So just pay him the fucking food.
It is a living being that is in this realm for purposes, and they aren't just for you to kill at will.
I did not kill.
No, I'm saying
at will.
Yeah, that's, you know.
I've killed things, people.
We've all done it. We've all killed something we shouldn't have in this realm. And unfortunately, that is not correct in my view most of the time, especially when it is something that you could have not killed.
Okay.
Now, I know you were in combat. That's a whole different realm of thing. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about the fact that I'm literally trying to redirect ants out of my fucking house now. Not only am I not killing spiders, which I used to kill any spider. It didn't matter if it was a fucking size of a pinhead that got on me. If I saw it was a spider, if it had fucking 8 legs, it was gonna die.
Yes.
But I've gotten to the point where I not only rescue spiders and take them outside, I rescue anything. I can't rescue roaches, unfortunately, when it gets that season, and the palmetto bugs, which is really what they are here in our area. They're not roaches. The palmetto bugs from the trees start coming in because of the heat, which guess what? That's that time of year. The cats pursue them. They're predators. I try to stop them early on, you know, trying to, don't hurt it. I'll take it outside, whatever. But yeah. That's where I'm at. I don't kill anything. Now, that being said, I get that there are circumstances. Unfortunately, in this world, things are designed that it's a kill or be killed.
Why?
Be whatever. Like, for instance, I was going to come up with an example, but Justin put the perfect one in chat. He had to kill a possum that was in his chicken coop. Perfectly acceptable in the fact that you were protecting yours. Your job is to take care of those chickens. You and those chickens have an agreement that has happened in the energetic realm where you're going to feed and care for them, and they're either going to give you eggs or give you a Friday night dinner, a Saturday afternoon barbecue, whatever.
Did you see
that's your agreement? Yeah.
They signed
everything you're doing in this realm was agreed upon before you got here. Is my way of looking at things, but that's just because I'm a esoteric psychopath. So yeah, I get that there's times where you have to kill to take care of things, and that's part of the realm we're in. But to just say, "Oh, this possum is bugging me and with turds on my steps," okay, well, figure out a deterrent or a way to redirect it, or just sit down and have a nice little discussion with the possum. No, I'm kidding. Be careful,
Yeah,
because possums can be pretty wild.
Rats. That's all they are.
Try
Anyway.
ice water.
They're marsupials. They have fucking hands on their back feet. Not
They
just
play
like, oh,
dead.
it's cute. They have fucking opposable thumbs. The thing that makes us human. Like, who's got two opposable thumbs and is human? This guy. Those things. They have that. That's a design that was put into them so that they can manipulate. Just like a fucking raccoon has hands on his fucking. I mean, you know, I don't know. I've become super sensitive since I got cats
There needs to be
again.
a little bit of more of a backstory to this, I suppose.
Go ahead, sir.
So, I was cleaning out my entire condo in preparation for remodeling and left a bag of trash out on my porch for a few hours. And all of a sudden I heard some rummaging around and walk out
In
there.
a can or just sitting there in the open?
Oh, it was in a trash bag. Just prep.
Okay,
But just a bag sitting outside, not in a can.
prep to go to the dumpster.
I'm just trying to get I just want all the facts to be presented to the jury, Mr. Baker. You go right
Would
ahead.
you like me to have like the weight
I'm just
and
fucking with you,
contents
Andrew.
of everything?
No, but was it like cloudy out?
Yes, we want a list.
What was the weather?
I come out, there's this possum.
He didn't even answer you, Josh.
It's been going on for I know. Hold on a second. Let me get through this. And there's this possum. It's ripping open the trash bag and getting out some leftover just trash food. And I was like, all right, open up my door. He or she wasn't even scared at all. So I was like, all right, should I just field punt this motherfucker off my balcony? I don't know. I didn't do that. I like animals a lot. So I just got out my broom and just kind of shoot him away. I'm assuming it's a he. And then from there, he didn't really want to fucking go down the stairs because I live up on the second floor. And at that point, he didn't want to. So I eventually just like pushed him off onto the second floor, or onto the ground level. He landed safely on his feet, but he didn't give a shit. He came back daily.
He sounds special.
Yeah, he's still here, and
I think you might want to.
I don't have anything on my porch right now.
So
what he's doing, he's taking a spite shit.
Say you're sorry. Don't skip the food, skip the water. Like, you fucked with the possum. Right.
No, he's
You
taking a
started
spite
it.
shit.
You started it, Andrew. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you put the trash bag out.
Well, you pushed it away with the broom. You pushed it off the second story down onto
knew
the
what you were
first.
getting into
If you'd have
in
just left him alone.
I told him in like 9 languages. Get down.
But
Did you tell him in
speak
Hindu?
possum?
They speak Hindu.
Well, most of them speak Chinese.
No,
Hindu. I told him in Hindi as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, no. So today, I mean, literally 20 minutes ago, it was up there again, and he took a spite shit right in front of my door.
That's right.
Honestly, I would say
That's
I
their
want
other
to
defense
adopt him.
mechanism, you know.
No, it's a smart fucking awesome.
Yeah. But their other defense mechanism is
They're
to
highly
play dead and
intelligent.
shit
The
all
one I
over.
raised from like the size of my thumb, like he was literally as small as my thumb when my buddy brought him to my house one night. His mom had got run over by his house near the bayou, and he couldn't keep it. His parents wouldn't let him. So I took it, and I bottle fed it, and I fed it the correct things. I went to the library. This was pre-internet days, and looked up what they eat and fed him the right stuff and raised rat. That's what I called him, because he looked like a fucking
library
rat.
speak of.
So smartphones used to be these things in a foldable like paper format, and they had like printed words on them.
Oh, wow.
The smart part was inside your head, not in the book. It's a whole different concept.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, I raised that possum, and I can tell you that he was super fucking intelligent. He went with me everywhere I went in my top pocket because I wore a lot of like mechanic shirts and stuff back
I
then.
remember you saying that.
And he would go everywhere I went. He would go. He went to my son's like karate tournaments 2 or 3 different times there at the school, and became more of a attention getter than the actual tournament. The principal actually asked me not to bring him next time because it detracted from the students' show. I'm like, I get it, man. I'll do that.
Sticking attention.
Everybody was crawling over each other and all in the bleachers trying to come see my raft. And watch him hang from my finger and play with his little back feet that had hands and all that. So yeah, super intelligent, super sweet. If he raised them. Now, I know buddies who trapped some by mistake or caught them in their area, just trying to relocate them out of the area and that kind of thing. And dude, they can they're super vicious animals and they will bite you. They definitely can. And they can carry rabies and all that kind of shit. But mine, like I said, I had him from the size of a thumb.
That'd be the way to go.
But he got away from me one day. I would see him around the neighborhood for like the next probably 6 years. I'd see he was huge because, you know, I didn't know how to feed him the right amount. I just fed him when he was hungry and he got big. He was like huge. I'd see him lumbering across the road or near somebody's trash can or whatever. Hell, he may be in California taking spite shits. I don't know.
Take a vacation.
Until you have a raccoon or raccoons are around here and skunks. I think they've all taken spite shits in front of me. I don't know why. I like them a lot, but
not enough.
No, they aim for my right in front of my front door. They don't do it on the steps. No, they do this on purpose. No, I'm not doing this as a sense of, well, it is a sense of comedy, but I'm not, it's just fucking weird. They don't live very long. And
Walt just said they live like 6 years at least.
What a whiner. Andrew Baker, the targeted individual.
I am. I'm going to file a fucking report about this.
He's getting gang stalked by animals.
Yeah, I'm going to call the fucking non-emergency line. Just... Anyways, yeah, that's been the last.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted, Andrew.
No problem. But I've had some neighborhood cats have done something similar, but usually they were strays, and I tried to adopt them, but they don't want to be adopted. All they want is like free ham.
I tried to adopt them, but they kept escaping.
No, I'm not trying to abduct them.
I would be.
No, I'm not Somalian.
I'm
or Asian.
No, I wouldn't eat him.
I'm not gonna fucking eat a cat. That's disgusting.
Oh, I thought talking about the possum stuff.
I didn't remember that, but after I read it, Alyssa, was that who typed that? The cat has hit my keyboard. Baby, get down. Please, you're really getting aggravated this morning. I don't know what
see?
I'm about to call Andrew on you.
Yeah.
Call the possum. I'll give you his phone number.
Go get you a big
it was
cloth
Laura.
sack.
I apologize, Laura. Laura said no rabies for possums. Their blood is too cold to carry the disease. And it seems like I do remember that now with all the reading I did way back then. That's interesting to remember.
Yeah, I don't know much about possums except they don't live very long and they take spite shits.
And the spite shit.
Saying they don't live very long. I think they live long.
Not really.
6 years is enough.
In captivity, they live a little bit longer, but out in the wild, it's like 3 or 4 years. They're just big fucking rats.
They're marsupial.
How about ticks? You got a tick problem out there in your apartment complex?
No.
Well, then I'd leave the fucking possums alone.
Why?
Because they eat ticks.
That's why you don't have a tick problem.
Oh, I don't give a shit about them. I think they're cool. But
ticks are possums.
Until they take spite shits in front of my front door.
Yeah, they take that ice creamy shit too. Like it's coming out of the swirl.
I mean,
it takes effort to get up here.
Try a bowl of water. Ice cubes. Just a bowl of ice water. See if that will appease them. And if not, then try small offerings of maybe nuts and berries until you move on your way to like Twinkies. I'm sure they're going to like something.
What the fuck is this? Like, waiting for Santa Claus?
No, well, it's more like Joe versus the volcano. You just got to keep making small sacrifices to the possum until the possum has decided that it shall allow you to go ahead and live your life in peace.
Might have to introduce a little voodoo.
The voodoo that you do.
They have a grudge.
Is that?
Who's that?
No, that's Dawn. It sounds like.
Hi, Dawn.
It is.
Hi. Happy hump day.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amiga?
Stay on. Stop it.
Stay out of my garden.
That's all I know. Is it? Está bien.
What?
That's all you need to know.
No, it's just a little bit of Spanish. That's.
Así.
Just fucking.
¿Y tú? Y ya dope. Está bien.
Gotta speak it. Like, remember it, I guess.
Yeah. So, your garden. Do you have a possum issue in your garden? Like, I'm not kidding. Tonight, I was about to. Say again?
They don't mess with my garden. The bunnies do. The rabbits will eat my shit, but the possums do. Into the shed.
Oh, yeah, bunnies. Yeah. Well, hold on. Josh is here. He's got a lot of bunnies.
Oh, yeah. I think they're cute. He's so cute, but he's got to stop eating my freaking broccoli and what else do I have? Brussels sprouts. Apparently, his plants of choice.
By the way, Josh is the one that got me.
Oh, look how cute.
To
Oh, and that's a groundhog.
To start watching bunny videos, like funny bunnies. And all of a sudden, my YouTube algorithm was just completely filled with, oh, you like bunny videos? Here you go.
Yeah. I think they just wait. There's like a switch that everybody has on their account, and they just wait for you to hit that first video, and they can flip that switch, and boy, it just comes and just floods. You get inundated with that shit. Yep.
But it can pay off. That's how Frugget came into my life. Was all the cat videos that people had sent to me, and I watched, and I finally started watching my own cat videos, and suddenly I get these cartoon cat videos, and it's this character named Frugget, and it's funny. It's really got commentary about human life and all this. And then one day, that same channel pushes this music video my way, and I'm like, music video? That's comedy. What is this? And I hit play and was enthralled and literally heard that song yesterday because it's in my playlist. I Need Them Biscuits by Frugget, F-R-U-G-I-T. You got to go watch it if you haven't seen it.
I played it here a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah, I have some other videos. I just have to watch them.
The nice thing I like about animal videos is it's completely innocent.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're just...
Stay off the dark web, Andrew.
Yeah.
I don't know how to access the dark web. But either way, when it comes to... Like, I've been looking into birds because I want to get a parrot or 2 parrots, technically. And parrots are fucking hilarious. I would say they're funnier than rabbits.
Mm.
I'd say they're funnier than most female comedians, especially if you can get them to talk.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, it's my little thing with a possum.
Raven.
Those are the smartest birds.
I know, that's why I want one.
You thought having a possum shit on your front porch was bad.
I'm not gonna buy a possum. I was about to field goal that fucking thing off my porch.
Well, wait till you see what a raven's gonna do. Motherfucker's gonna be tap, tap, tapping all night long.
Oh, yeah. They're about as smart as a
or even a crow.
Never
I'll
more.
take a crow even.
Crows and ravens are the same thing.
Well, you know. That's where I take a crow to.
I was going to bring up some space lettuce stuff, but it's just there's nothing excitingly stupid tonight. It's just another bunch of nonsense.
Like you do.
While crows and ravens belong to the same genus, Corvus, and look similar, they are distinct species. Crows and ravens are not the same thing.
Thank you.
What?
Yes.
No. Oh, is that what I heard?
They're very
Somebody say that?
similar.
I missed somebody say that.
But ravens are more solo, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas crows travel in pack.
Oh, I
They
stand
travel
corrected.
in
I thought
murders,
they were
thank
the
you.
same exact thing.
Mm-mm.
I
They
thought it was
travel
just
in murders, Craig.
nomenclature.
What's that?
They travel in murders.
That's
not
right,
packs.
they do. God damn it, I love that. That's, yeah.
All right, pop quiz. What is a group of pandas called?
Pussies. Bunch of pussies. I'm sorry.
Because they're not real.
A guild.
Yeah,
Yes,
they piss all over
it's a
themselves.
Chinese actors
Owen
guild.
Benjamin makes a great point there.
Oh, they're artificial. But what are they called when you have a group of pandas? Panda bears.
That's what they're called?
I give up.
Hold on.
Hold on.
A group of them.
Wait a minute.
Called.
Wait just a second.
Okay.
These are a Chinese animal, so I'm only going to assume that these are what the Chinese are calling a group of pandas. Yes? Who else is going to be calling them this other than someone from China? So I expect this answer to be done in Chinese.
No.
So when you say they, well, who do you mean?
The people that
call pandas by the group?
The word.
And nobody's going to be calling pandas by the group except for the Chinese, because it's the Chinese that are going to rent out the pandas individually to the zoos. Nobody else is going to see a group of pandas other than the Chinese. So it's only the Chinese that would be referring to the pandas in a plurality.
I like your pragmatic approach to things.
That's not very
You're
pragmatic. I'm just yanking your chain, Andrew.
Well, actually, it is pragmatic.
I just really wanted to hear you try to attempt to say it in Chinese.
It's overreaching in regards to what like a murder of crows and then which is a group of crows.
Oh, I have an answer from chat. Bearsworth5034 says they're called an embarrassment.
That is correct.
They are an
You got this prize.
I think I did hear that.
I just looked it up, so I cheated. But
Don't fuck with Bearsworth on Bears.
Right?
Right. That's epic.
Yeah, and pandas are completely artificial, and if they were to try to survive out in the wild by themselves, they wouldn't be able to.
I saw Tucker Carlson have all of those little cylinders fall in line and make that connection when what's his name?
Owen,
yeah.
Yeah.
Pointed out the fact that there's like historically no records of panda bears throughout all of the Chinese art and literature.
All over themselves, dude.
Painting.
They piss all over themselves. Like they're
So
fucking weird.
on the plane in chat was letting Banner know that zebras are just painted horses. I have a question for you then, Ona. Are they white horses that you painted with black stripes, or are they black horses you painted with white stripes?
They're white with black.
Get back to me.
in my world.
Regina, that would be a congress, I believe.
Is it really?
A group of baboons.
What is it? Congress. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. We got a bunch of baboons rolling over us.
Yeah, I think they call the group of jackasses.
I got it.
Senate.
Thank you.
Group of what?
Jackasses.
What is it?
A group of jackasses.
Group of donkeys.
Yeah, I just wonder how the terminology comes along in regards to why do we call a whole bunch of crows a murder and a pack and a school and things
You
like
know what
that.
a group of gorillas is called? I got that one.
A group of girls?
What?
Gorillas.
Gorillas.
Oh, gorillas.
Sure.
I think I know the answer, but tell me.
Troop. The troop.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh.
I was wrong then. I was thinking of something else.
Although I think they operate like a mafia, but that's just my own little theory.
That's so weird.
Hey, don't fuck with gorillas.
How do you horse paint?
No, you don't.
Like, how do you horse paint?
Horse paint?
Yeah. Bearsworth is horse painting fruit, apparently.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Yeah, what the fuck does it even
I'm
mean?
a gay horse paint.
Well, it depends on how you interpret it, I suppose.
You're gonna have to elaborate.
It could be a gay horse who's painting fruit, or he is a gay who is horse painting fruit. It just depends on how you want to interpret it, I suppose.
I don't think there's a proper way to interpret it. Was it a typo?
I don't know, but
I don't know. We'll find out.
Kind of like to see it on a T-shirt.
Hopefully. Yeah, right?
So according to AI,
what is a gay horse painting fruit?
And the Google smooch I gave it, many of the colorful collective nouns known as terms of venery originated in 15th century England as a sophisticated social code. They began as a way for the aristocratic people to show off their wit, education, and social status during hunting trips. Such
By
as
making
murder
up
of
words.
crows being rooted in... I'm
Nice.
sorry, Josh, what?
They're doing this by making up words. Is that the way I understand
Right.
the article you're reading?
That's exactly correct.
Cool. All right.
Exactly
Isn't that how
correct.
everything's made up?
Murder of crows rooted in medieval folklore. Crows were seen as omens of death because of their scavenging habits and dark colors. Calling them a murder played into this spooky, dramatic reputation. Congress of Baboons. This was a satirical invention. Damn it. Yeah, I'm about to whoop you. Satirical invention from older humorous lists because of their loud, chaotic, and highly debated social hierarchies, blah, 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 blah. So some terms have practical origins like pack of wolves. The tradition of creating unique nouns stuck around. The phenomenon continues to evolve as modern writers invent new terms for the imagery they invoke, whatever. Anyway, so basically, yeah, these people making shit up. There's no rhyme, reason, or logic.
Wow, babies
so
are
what is it called
geniuses.
Yeah. We're learning, people.
All babies just make up words. I guess they're fucking brilliant.
So, what's it called when a whole bunch of people get together in a... What's that called?
Flock.
Birds.
And sheep.
Wait, what? People?
Yeah, when a whole bunch of humans get together. There's actually multiple answers to this.
Well, then
A crowd.
A mob. Gang.
Yeah, there's multiple
Oh,
answers.
A
I don't know,
group.
I don't give a flying fuck. You know what? There you go. That's
My crew. That's my crew.
True, yo.
My set.
We roll deep, Luke.
That's my posse, bitch.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep it in your
Hold
pants.
up, Andrew.
Posse, not pussy.
Nobody likes your dirty talk. Yeah, all right. I kind of like your dirty talk.
Swingers. I just saw it too, Don. That's great, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do that more. Oh yeah.
That's a good one, so
What the fuck are you doing, Andrew? Jeez.
Hold up now.
I'm looking at space porn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's kind of more good.
Can you share?
I will.
I'd like to see some space porn.
Put it all in a hard drive.
No, it's not. No, it's just.
It's a hard drive.
What? No.
I said put it all in a hard drive and just mark it space porn.
Oh, that's
No,
on
you
my
don't
external
market
hard
space
drive.
porn. You market skating ramps. That way you can share it around town with all your buddies. Never mind. Sorry.
Come on, you give me skateboarding a bad name then.
So, again, promise. I don't know why they have it all in capitals. Promise me the moon? Question mark. So this is weird. NASA wants to send spare nuclear-powered Mars rover to the lunar surface. They cannot get rid of their fucking typos. Hire someone that knows. Just
that is.
There's
so
an app
crazy.
for that.
They don't know about it.
I know. They can't.
They don't
This is
even
how you can tell people are actually writing this.
I think
NASA provided.
That's just it. I think they misspelled it on purpose. I think they went back and purposefully misspelled a few words out of their AI-derived article just for suckers like you that are like, oh, well, that's how you know they didn't use AI. Look, it's misspelled. Nah, they misspelled it on purpose because that's a lot easier than writing a whole fucking article. You still use
I would
AI.
be more impressed if they did use AI. But NASA provided an Artemis update today announcing, well, this is as of yesterday, technically, announcing new lunar landing contracts for its moon base initiative and a surprise new possible rover mission that could be headed to the moon's south pole.
Could be. Keywords.
I will bet every single dollar that I own and dollars that I will own that
They don't see shit.
that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm with you.
During the second monthly update that NASA has provided for its moon base plans, the agency named Astrobotic, Firefly Aerospace, and Intuitive Machines as the providers of the 4 robotic landers that will deliver scientific payloads to the surface of the moon. As how many run-on sentences can they fucking use? As NASA tests and expands the technologies needed for a permanent human outpost.
So right
here we
now,
go.
the moon currently lacks a global magnetic field and does not possess a geodynamo. Where are they thinking on sending this thing again?
To the moon.
On Mars. Oh, the moon, that's right.
But where, like, more specifically?
I
The
don't know
southern
exactly.
pole.
Read that first big run-on sentence paragraph again.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, I'll do it.
Yes, please.
Just for you. Okay. During the second monthly update that NASA has provided for its moon-based plans, the agency named Astrobotic.
No.
Firefly-
You're the other first one. The one that's above it.
First paragraph.
You see right underneath the picture? There you go.
Okay, yeah.
That one.
NASA provided an Artemis update today, June 30th, announcing new lunar landing contracts for its moon base initiative and a surprise new...
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And a surprise new possible rover mission that could be headed to the moon's south pole.
The moon currently lacks a global magnetic field and does not possess a geodynamo. How do you determine where a moon's south pole is? I'm just curious.
I couldn't agree
That's
more.
NASA. NASA knows.
Meanwhile, our tax money is being used for this.
Mm-hmm.
And
we also
I want my
fund Israel.
fucking money back. I don't care if it's only like 10 cents per day or something. I don't care. I want my fucking money back. This is the drawing on the playbook that worked very well for NASA during the 1960s. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman said during the live-streamed update explaining the experiential approach to a crewed lunar return. We didn't just jump right to Apollo 11. Oh, we didn't jump to anything, really. Isaacman also announced the potential repurposing of an engineered development model built to mirror the agency's Perseverance and Curiosity rovers on Mars. There's another Isaacman said, quoting Yoda. What the fuck? Yoda's line from Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back.
What?
This is the first time I read this. Just by the way, so they're quoting Star Wars and Yoda now. This is getting really.
There is another. What the fuck? Are you serious? They're gonna go with that? Really? There is another. So it's.
There is another.
He's talking about his sister. Come on.
That test rover is called PROMISE, short for Polar Rover for Observation, Mapping, and In Situ Exploration. I don't know what that in situ means, but
that
whatever.
means not going anywhere. Exploring in situ means in the situation you're in, like where you are at currently. I believe is how that works.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch quote is like, "Wherever you go, there you are." It's like, oh, hard to argue with that one. So, PROMISE was developed at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Sorry, it's Latin for in position or in place. It's like what Walt does at night when he dreams. That could be considered in situ exploration.
I like
that.
Isn't that good?
Okay. So, in Southern California, where it has been used as a test platform for fixes or commands that engineers want to try on the ground before permanently sending them to Perseverance and Curiosity. Now, NASA wants to send PROMISE on a mission of its own. And
thank God.
I know. I was so worried about this. My heart rate was going up.
Right?
And
I know. I've been up all night.
I was talking to therapists and shit. I was like, what's going? I need to know this. So, anyways, I thought there wasn't any good space lettuce, but then I actually found that. So, there you go. That is your space lettuce of the day.
Okay.
Thank you, Andrew.
Well, I have some, I guess, space lettuce adjacent stuff here. It's a reversal, I guess, if you will, because you know how many times we're heard about the pixel from 6 million trillion light years away that has, whatever, oxygen and states raining out of the fucking sky, martini glasses formed and catching fucking cosmopolitans that rain down, all this shit we hear. Well, guess what? It's a lot closer to home than you thought. Currently, there's a volcano in the Antarctic spewing gold crystals into the atmosphere.
In the Antarctic?
Right here, people. Right fucking here.
Right here?
It's the Anunnaki. They're preparing for their return. Planet X is on its way.
So apparently the Mount Erebus in Antarctica, it is
spewing
gold. Me and you about to go round and around. We really are. She's back on my cords again. Sorry. Apparently they're on the Ross Island, blah blah blah, Antarctic. Yeah, here we go. Mount Erebus fumes about 1,350 kilometers from the geographic. That's not what I need. Where was the other thing before she hit my thing? Okay, here we go. According to a 1991 research paper, what year is this again? This was published in Geophysical Research Letters. It belches out about 80 grams which is 2.8 ounces for you and me, of microscopic gold dust per day.
Whoa.
Scattering it as far as 1,000 kilometers away.
Sign me up.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go. We got to get some sleuths and pans, and we'll be rich.
Oh, wow. So apparently the way this happens is very complicated and takes up a lot of space to read about it.
I think it's probably a dragon.
Like it's a volcano. Is it that fucking complicated?
No, apparently
Did
it
it
is.
suddenly
'Cause
appear?
The question is, how does the gold escape?
Did it suddenly...
Because it should be getting,
Was it already there, I guess?
blazed
And it
up.
just came alive.
Interesting fact. This is one of my trivia questions some time ago. Is how many active volcanoes are there in Antarctica?
That is an interesting fact. Unless
you don't give a flying fuck with most.
Or it's not a factoid at all. It's just simply a question.
According to the USGS.
The answer would be an interesting fact. The question itself, I don't think I would consider an interesting fact.
It's the same
number
of elements on the periodic table of elements, natural and artificial combined. Which the answer is 118.
What?
And there's also 118 pyramids in Egypt.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in Egypt, okay.
Well, just in Egypt, yeah. Most people only think about the 3, but it's 118.
If you take the number of months and subtract 1 and add that to the number of days in a week, you have 11 and 8, which is 118.
Look at you, Josh. Out my math skills on you guys.
Remember a minute ago when I told you there were like a lot of details to this explanation? Turns out what I'm looking at are about 4 or 5 different ideas of how this is happening, because it doesn't make a lot of sense under their current whatever models. After the 5th or 6th different, I guess, scenario, final sentence of that area of this story is, it's been more than 30 years since the discovery, however, and we still don't have a concrete answer. This was just fucking clickbait.
What? No.
I promise. That is how it all wraps up.
I was so counting on it.
I was ready to get rid.
Oh my God. Mount St. Helens. There was all this ash and soot and rock in the sky, and we just can't figure out how it got there. Well, we know, but it's just a really complicated answer. No, I think it's a volcano. I think the pressure pushes it out, and out it comes. I mean, it's a volcano. Objects in motion will stay in motion. Where else is it going to go?
Down.
Eventually. But first. Now, that does seem weird that there would still be gold under those temperatures and not just cooked off.
Just never know. We'll never know.
Apparently we have dissension in the chat. It looks like, according to On a Plane, Google says there's only 2, Andrew.
Uh-oh.
Only 2 active?
What I see in chat.
I may have mixed up my answer a bit. But I've written 2,000 trivia questions, so bear with me on that. But no, there's way more than that.
Yeah, you figure just between Japan and Hawaii, there's probably more than 2.
No, I meant in Antarctica.
No, he says in Antarctica, though, specific, right.
There are only 2 flowering species of like plants or mold, mildew, whatever the fuck they are in Antarctica.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what the names of them are.
Now that they've got it fully explored, they can safely say that there's only two.
I'm sorry.
It's what I've researched.
There are currently 2 volcanoes in Antarctica that are formally classified as active: Mount Erebus and, wait for it, Deception Island.
I know, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
Isn't that Rothschild's Island too, or no? Is it 2 different destinations?
Yeah, it's 2 different places.
Boom.
Hey, I like being wrong. If someone can prove me wrong, prove me wrong. What?
Deception Island, the place just south of the Falklands, where a war for no reason took place to get back a piece of land nobody really cared about, just happens to be right there, according to the Gleason map, I believe. Anyway, it would be where you would leave and go to Antarctica and come into a place called Deception Island. I know, just crazy.
Esoteric Psychopath is a great name for a band.
I like that.
Right? Too bad I don't have a band.
You guys want some music trivia?
Sure.
Absolutely.
And I have done this quite a bit here. But two friends of mine, Chris Crum and Alex Lowry, have gone head-to-head on music trivia 3 times in a row. The last time turned into a complete shit show. Well, I'm not going to repeat why. It was my fault. Hey, you know what?
It's much better to dance around the subject rather than address it head on.
What? Okay. What Beatles song is said to contain a hidden backward message about Paul McCartney's death?
Helter Skelter.
Which backwards message?
What Beatles song?
No, which backwards message? Because there's more than one.
Right.
What are you saying specific to Paul?
My dad gave me this question. So.
Well, there's one that's played backwards.
Abbey Road?
No, Abbey Road is an album, I think.
I know, I'm just throwing shit out there.
Was it the White Album?
No, I had that.
No, it was not the White Album. No. It's a song. Not
Okay, so, well, I know it's a song, but I mean, there were a few backwards messages alleged to be in.
Yeah.
Like Revelation number 9, when you turn it around backwards, if I remember right, it's the one that says, "Turn me on, dead man," but that doesn't necessarily mean Paul. Then there's another phrase about, "I buried Paul," but it's not backwards. It's forwards at the end of.
Well, you did say Revelation 9, and it's good enough.
Oh, so that's the one?
It.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I did a really deep dive on this to do a show with Billy Ray Valentine, shout out, and a crew of other gentlemen I can't recall at the moment.
I'm not going to do this all for the rest of this show. I'm not going to hijack it. But anyways, who is known as the Queen of Soul?
Yeah.
You know, like Michael Jackson was the King of Soul.
The Gorton's fisherman's wife.
Aretha Franklin, I would.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle.
According to Steely Dan, anyway.
Well, that's the answer. It's Aretha Franklin.
There you go.
Oh, that was the first time I said it, but nobody heard me.
I didn't. I'm sorry. You're kind of low.
Dawn got it.
Oh, man.
I was
I'm
saying
do my
it was
best with this.
the Gorton's fisherman's wife. She's to be the Queen of Soul.
Didn't.
Born in the USA. Who's singing that song?
The Boss?
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen.
Oh shit, that was a
It's a
softball.
little too easy.
I am not a vocalist.
I think he's on Craig's license plate.
Could be.
You got me.
Mine's got bluebirds. I think Craig's has the Boss.
Right. This is a true.
Boss.
What is up, Lee? Shout out, my brother.
Mine says ass man.
Mine says state of California. A bunch of
Stop
letters
quick,
and numbers.
stop
I don't
quick.
know.
In the theater, there's the guy that runs this.
Stop short.
In the theater backstage,
Stop
there's
short.
a guy that kind of runs what's going on backstage, and they call them the assistant stage manager, whereas the stage manager is usually somewhere else running other things. You have the assistant stage manager, and that's abbreviated with ass man. I was an ass man in high school.
He's in college.
That's a title I don't want to ever have.
Well, I thought yours was Nipple Boy. I'm so confused.
Yeah, sorry, I'm more of a leg guy these days anyway.
Right? That's what's up.
Your place has leg man?
Who was the original lead singer of AC/DC?
Bon Scott?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nope.
I missed. Sorry. I was reading the chat. What was the question?
Who was the original lead singer of AC/DC?
Forget his name.
Yeah. Crumb and Lowry didn't get this one. I have it highlighted right here. So,
Okay. I probably remember this if you could tell me, but
No.
Initials. I'll give you the initials. D and E. First
what'd you
name.
say?
The
Oh,
initials.
wait.
D-E.
Dan, somebody. Yeah. It did click back because I remember going back to the Bon Scott era and going, meh. And then somebody pointing out that he wasn't their first one either, but I don't remember. It's way too long ago.
Yeah.
David something? Dan something? I don't know.
Well, it's
That's
Dave.
what Glenn's. Dave. Oh, there you go.
Dave Evans.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
That sounds familiar.
And
Yeah. I've heard this. I just don't remember.
my last
Look, Mona
question.
got it. Regina got it. Y'all are rocking.
Oh, wow.
okay. How did
Still the track.
AC/DC come up with the band name?
Aren't you an electrician?
Yeah.
They were shocked.
I don't really know. I mean, was it a sex reference or was it a electrical reference?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
That's what
technically I do know, but
Then how are you going to take it, I guess?
because one of them has a master's degree in electrical engineering and AC is alternating current and direct current. That's what the
Right.
term. So AC/DC. I forget
Well,
which
I
one
mean,
has an.
I thought there was a story you were asking for, not that it means
Yeah.
alternating current, direct current.
It's just,
I know
where,
that.
where did they come up with the name?
I got you.
AC/DC.
But that's yeah. I would remove that one.
Yeah, I'm still not sure that's where they came up with it. Maybe that's what AC/DC stands for, but why they came up
Yeah.
with
Well,
AC/DC as a name?
How'd they come up with that, though? Yeah.
When I looked it up, that's what. I mean, yes,
Someone
I'm an
got
electrician.
shot.
I have a degree in electronics, and yeah, don't give me a hard time about this.
Oh, we are.
All right, I'm shutting up for now. Hopefully, that was fun enough for the time being. For the next 15 minutes or so, I'm going to be on mute.
It was.
Okay, everybody just shut up.
It wasn't too fun, but it was
Well,
fun
then
enough.
Fuck this! I'm going to make it less fun.
Try.
All right. Recite the alphabet backwards.
Can't.
No.
Won't. Refuse. Absolutely refuse. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So see, this whole story you were telling me about that just also was niggling at something in my brain, so I had to go back and read about this. They took the name AC/DC from the label on their sister's sewing machine, where Angus and Malcolm Young saw the electrical abbreviation AC/DC for electrical current, alternating current, direct current, and thought it fit perfectly for their high voltage rock sound.
Mm-hmm. High voltage.
All right. I had to Google some shit.
So Jack says that AC/DC also means you swing both ways.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier.
Like hyper gay.
So there was a band in the 70s called Sweet that had a song called Foxes on the Run that had this real cool UFO sound intro and a real rocking guitar riff, and I loved it. They also had another song called Ballroom Dance. And it was a good song, too. It was kind of a story song, and I liked story songs that told a story, not just about I love you or whatever the fuck. So one of my first, the first time I got in and ripped off the Columbia House Records people was I got 8 cassettes or 9 or whatever, plus a penny for that extra one. And among them was Red Fox doing live comedy where he cussed and talked all kind of filthy stuff. Jim Croce's Greatest Hits, C.W. McCall's album that had Convoy on it, Kiss's Destroyer album, and Sweet that had their greatest hits that had. Oh, dude, I remember everything because that's just how I came. I'm wired.
Good.
But yeah, so that album had a song on it called AC/DC, and the lyrics were AC/DC, she's got some other lover as well as me. And then it talked about how her other lover was female. And that's when I first was exposed to the idea of women and women being together. And that's what AC/DC meant. At probably, 8 years old?
Oh.
Yes, on a plane. It is a ballroom dance.
So she was one of them queers.
She was the carpet muncher.
Y'all are terrible.
No, I think that's what they prefer.
Carpet muncher?
LGBTQ. And the Q is kind of redundant because the Q just covers LGBT and everything else after. And the Q is all encompassing. All of them are queer, you see. And it just depends on their specific flavor of queerness. So technically, they're all queers. And I don't see any reason why it would be a bad thing to call them as such. They put the Q in there, not me. And the Q doesn't refer to anything specifically, but more of the all-encompassing, showing that they're all queers. The gays, they're queer. Trans, they're a bunch of queers. There's no reason we couldn't call them all queers. Because that's what they claim to be. I didn't add the Q. You wanted to add the fucking alphabet in there, then by God, now you got it. You wanted to be queer, now you're all queers. Because that's what you wanted. So I'm going to stand by that.
I'm with you.
I'm going to bring queer back.
All right.
I think we should
make
just
America queer again.
Just replace everything with a question mark. That's it. Just a single question mark.
Like Prince did with his name?
Problem solved.
Okay.
Dude, speaking of Prince and that name, I'm fixing to take a huge left turn. I watched a video about a week ago that had Prince on some version of a Muppet Show that I don't remember existing. It wasn't the Muppet Show. It was the next
one. Frazzle Rock?
I don't know, because it was only the segments of, the show, they didn't show all the segments. They only showed the segments with Prince, and it was one of the jokes was his name being that symbol. But dude, he was the most normal, non-affectation, non-talking weird for the video camera or any of that shit. He was just a normal, it was crazy.
He talked way down here.
this normal dude in
I
the
loved
middle
his
of the
voice, man.
Muppets. It was fucking crazy. And you can probably find it. Just look up Prince on the Muppet Show and watch how he is just like, even wearing different clothes. He even talks about these are my normal clothes, or I don't know. It was just weird as fuck. And out of nowhere from this video to show up, because I don't regularly watch Prince. Well, I do watch the solo where he destroyed everybody on stage at the
yeah.
I watch that quite often, but I don't watch his stuff usually. Anyway, it was weird that came out of nowhere.
It's because it's all encompassing. You don't have to worry about misgendering somebody or getting anything right. You can tell just by looking at them. Like, I don't know what flavor you are, but you're definitely one of those queers.
Holy shit! That's
Isn't that kind of why they put
definitely one of them.
That's why they put the Q in, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know why they put anything in.
Like, do you think lesbians want to be called lesbians? Or transsexuals want to be called trans? I mean, do you think that's what a preferable name? Like, I've got a bunch of names you could come up with that would refer to the fact that they are lesbian. But I think the L refers to the fact that they would prefer to be called lesbian. If you're going to label them as something, this is the label they prefer: lesbian, or gay, or bisexual.
They prefer that?
Because that's the label they chose.
Right.
LGBTQ.
What's the the Q?
Question mark divided by sign and every other symbol where you just like hold
I know
down
there was at least a plus,
pressing.
but the Q is for queer.
Yeah. Plus.
And the plus was just everything else.
It's open-ended. Open-ended.
But the Q is all encompassing.
Yes.
It's like
right.
It's the category.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else are the different flavors underneath. I stand by it.
I'm with you.
I still think.
And maybe you might have to explain to some people that sometimes language changes and language evolves. And that sometimes words today don't necessarily mean what they used to mean. They'll understand. I think they understand that point, that they can just, like, cisgendered. They'll get it. The idea that language evolves. But just tell the queers that language evolves, and you should be fine. I stand by it.
I still think just replace all
I will
those
make that
letters
argument
with one
all
thing.
goddamn day long.
With the question mark. That's it. I'm going to stand by that. Firm. Putting it down. Just a question mark.
All right.
Like, oh, I'm in the question mark community. Like, oh, okay.
I don't know what I am. What about those people who identify as animals? What are they?
They're queers too.
Yeah.
Those are double question marks.
Right?
I'm pretty sure the furry community falls in with the queers. Falls under the category of queers.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I may have been digging myself a grave on this one in regards to the question marks, because how many question marks can we really get? Meaning, like, is there going to be like 5 question marks at some point? I don't know.
Why does there need to be more than one?
I know, that's the weird thing.
If one references a question, what does 2 mean?
Question.
Furries?
Yeah, see, Lee gets it. Furries are queers too. There's a t-shirt for you. I want it. Furries are queers too.
My buddy worked at...
Freaky dinkies need love too. Freaky dinkies need love too.
So my buddy Eric, he was working security at a
Boy, you're
a conference center, and there was all kinds of different conferences they would do. And he came back one day, and we were roommates at the time. He's like, "You know what furries are?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Here, let me show you some pictures." I was like, "What the fuck?" And yeah, he was working security for a furry convention, and he said that it was.
But that's what they call themselves, furry.
Yeah,
they're called furries. Yeah. They dress up as animals, and it's a sexual thing. Even though someone... Yeah. All right, I don't want to go into that. It's sicko.
it is fucking weird.
It is.
There's a guy out there in Japan or
Just
China,
because
and he
they
literally
choose to
dresses like a dog
express their
every day.
sexuality in a different way, y'all have to down on it. Man.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
They're fucking weird.
I'll do the same to pedophiles.
Yeah,
So just plain vanilla missionary or military, I guess, whichever way.
missionary military.
Military. I'm a fuck you military, goddamn. Get on that bed and get military style.
Alright, what we
As long as you're not wearing your costume when you bring my kid to school or telling them what it's all about, or I don't care what you do. I really don't give a shit
dress up like
at
a
all what you
cowboy.
do, except if you're hurting somebody else. If you're hurting somebody, then we need to talk about it. Hey, baby, you hungry? I know it's coming.
I think they're trying
Thank you, Paul.
That's why so the kids don't look at them weird if they see them on the street. So they bring in the transgender to read them books and stuff. I don't think it's right. They do try to normalize it that way.
Exactly.
It's kind of dissipated over the
Be
years.
normalized.
Laura, be careful, Allison. She's in Austin.
Not normal.
Uh-oh.
That's definitely a place full of not normal people. No offense.
So as long as the furry can find him a dead body, it's all good. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Are they necrophiliacs now? So?
You're not hurting anybody. Who are you to judge somebody's sexual preferences? They're not hurting anybody. Who are you? Judgmental prick. Trying to make them feel bad for wanting to have sex with dead people.
They don't feel it. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Who am I hurting?
Right.
All right, so my last little thing of the evening. My buddy in the military, he would wear the most provocative T-shirts possible when he was not in military uniform.
Like belly shirts? Did they show off his abs? What's a provocative T-shirt?
Not in a button-up shirt.
Or are you do you have the kind of kink where they're just like big and oversized, so it just covers his underwear and his ass, but like rests at the top of his thighs? You can just see the very bottom of his ball sack hanging down.
Specific, Josh.
The T-shirt he wore one day, I didn't really read it until I really had to read it, and it said, "Is it still considered pedophilia if the kid is dead?"
Oh my god!
He was wearing a T-shirt in public that said that.
What the fuck?
I know.
That's out of hand.
I know it's out of hand. He didn't give a
It's
shit.
way out
though.
of hand, man.
Well, just explain to him it's a both and, not an either or. You could be two things at once.
Yeah, well.
Did he take it?
Sherry just got a new password, everybody. Relax. I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out.
Oh, hell, it is
Craig,
that time.
Andrew, Don. Love y'all guys. In chat. Love you, Josh. Love y'all. Miss you, Zack. Y'all stay safe.
Love
Bye,
you
chat.
out there. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming to hang out this morning. Thanks for putting up with me. Each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, at least for the time being. You never know what's going to come up there. I do feel a hiatus is in our near future.
No, you can't do that.
Well,
This is our
You know,
therapy session.
There's only, you gotta find a rhythm. Otherwise, you just finish
Rhythm
too
is
early.
gonna get you.
But yeah, you got to be able to take a break. Otherwise, you burn out.
No, I know.
Yeah. Love y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, love you guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We will see you all back here on, Friday morning, I guess, because it is Wednesday. For more of the Ironworks. So until then, be good, be well. Do good, do well. We love you. Even the queers.
Stay queer.
Bye-bye.